Hello beautiful flowers, welcome to my channel. My name's Tamara Rose. Someone commented on a video the other day if I've always talked slow. I never really noticed that I've talked slow. I can talk slow or... What happens, at least in my mind anyways, I have so many things that I want to say, and sometimes to myself, when I'm talking just to myself, I feel like you can't understand exactly what I'm saying because my mouth doesn't match my brain. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. Share if you do. So I'm not alone. But there's so many things I want to say and I have to slow myself down. I asked my husband, he said like, well, only when you're like thinking. Sorry I couldn't comment to you earlier. For some reason it wouldn't let me, so I decided just to answer you in a video, and I hope that answered your question. Along to the actual video, today we are going to do my foundation. I always kind of mix up my foundation routine with different foundations I use, or what I feel like that day, or whatever. I decided to do like a base, what I normally do. What I normally do most of the time when I do my foundation. So we are gonna wash our face, which I already did, and moisturize our face, which I already did, and we're gonna get started. First things first, after moisturizer, I put a primer on, and the primer I'm right now using is the Professionals. I don't really care much for this foundation. Oh, make sure you have clean hands too. But I'm just trying to use it up. Primer. I normally like to use the Hangover by Too Faced. I have to say, I think I've become like a Too Faced girl because I just like love it. After we get the primer on, I use the eyeshadow primer, and this is Lorac's primer, and I put this kind of all over my eye area. Now I do this because I feel like I don't get as much creasing then underneath my eye. Next, I use like a color correcting. As you can see, I have very imperfection skin. I get a lot of redness underneath my nose, so I use this color correcting concealer by NYX, and I have to say, I love this. Oh my goodness. I love this so much. As you can see, as like most of the colors I use are like down to the pot. I use the green one around my nose area and anywhere where I see red, pretty much. Like this imperfection right there, I put it down there. Put it kind of on my cheeks. And then I use this purple. Put this around the corners of my mouth. Again, kind of my cheek area. And then the yellow I kind of use as like a highlighter, so I put that in the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead, and again on my cheeks. And then I also use this, which I'm almost out of. I really want to repurchase this. This kind of reddish salmon-y color underneath my eyes. I don't normally put it on top of my eyelid, but I guess today we are going to put it on my eyelid, so I look like a colorful mess right now. Blend this in. I kind of like pat it down. And I don't always do this, but I do this if I have the time to do my foundation the way I want it to. And honestly, if you kind of want to go light, you could probably just be done with this part. Put some powder on and you're good to go. Looks so much better already. Today we're gonna try out, I've never tried this before, and I just got it this last week. It's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. They say it's really good for you, but I wanted to try it out for myself. And then what I do is sometimes I use this NYX Dewy Finish Spray, long lasting, and I put that on, so. And then I let it dry for a few moments. Next, after this, I would probably do my eye makeup, but we're going to be adventurous and not do that. Next, so let's pretend I did my eye makeup, and next I'm going to do, oh my gosh. See, this is what happens to me when I do talk slowly. Like, I know the word that I want to say, but it just won't come out of my mouth. Anyone else has that problem. Let's pretend I did my eye makeup, and then I would use this, concealer. I really, oh my gosh, I love this Naked Skin Urban Decay concealer. It's like, I do like cover the under eye of my circle, like I'm going out to war or something. Then go straight down. Then with the other side. And then with the excess product that I have on the applicator, I kind of, because I don't want to waste anything, I just kind of use it as a highlighter thing. Then I use this brush by It Cosmetics. This is like a highlighting define double brush, and I have to say this is like one of my new favorite brushes. And then I blend it all in. Again, I use a light padding. And if you don't have like any of these products that I use, that's okay. I mean, I'm just showing you what the products that I like to use. You could really like use anything. We're almost done. We just need to set everything. So the first thing I do set is my under eye area, and I've been using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Again, it's one of my faves, as you can see, is I'm like almost empty on the highlighting. I'm using this setting brush by Real Techniques, and I use this kind of orange salmony color, and again you can use whatever you have, and this other highlighting color, so I mix these two together. Just kind of, again, patting motion because I don't want to wipe off anything right underneath my eye. And this will help with the creasing. And then I'm also, again, getting this lighter shade. And again, just a little bit more. Set everything. And this is the NYX High Definition powder. And I'm pretty much done. So that is my foundation routine. That's my foundation routine. I hope you all enjoyed it. I do have some Halloween videos coming up. And a lot of Can This Look Be Done videos. So I hope you all have a fabulous day. And I'll talk to you later, sunshines. Bye.